guys, and welcome back again to my channel. For today's tutorial, we shall be concluding our panel dress, and we shall be doing the upper part of it, that is the off shoulder. Thank you guys for the time you put into my videos. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and if you are yet to subscribe, please hit on that red icon and subscribe, and also touch the bell so you get notifications as soon as I upload. So let's just get started with our off shoulder. All right, here we go for our off shoulder. I folded my fabric into two. I want to cut the front part of our off shoulder first of all. All right, my half length is 17 plus 1.5 inches seam allowance, that is 18, is here. The rule says for an off shoulder you remove 4 inches, but me, I'll be removing 7 inches. All right, and if I remove 7 inches from my half length, which is 17, it leaves us with 10 inches plus 1.5 inches seam allowance. That is the line I drew here, but there's a reason I left this line. So from my shoulder again, remember, assuming it is not an off shoulder, we are supposed to be measuring from here, but since it's an off shoulder, my shoulder, which is here, I will now take my shoulder to bust measurement, which is 12 plus half inch seam allowance, which is here. I will also take my shoulder to under bust measurement, which is 15 plus half inch seam allowance. It will leave us here. So I'm now going to draw a line on these markings. I will also take my bust point to bust point measurement, placing my tape on top of my shoulder to bust line measurement, which is the line at the center. So my bust point to bust point measurement is 8 divided into 2 will give us 4 plus half inch seam allowance. It will leave us here. I'm also going to draw a line all the way down. All right, from this my shoulder to bust line measurement, which is here, I'm going to be taking away 1 inch up, 1 inch down. So I'll remove 1 inch from up, I'll remove 1 inch from down. All right, here on top of this place, I'm going to go in by 1 inch. I'm also going to come out by 1 inch. 1 inch here, 1 inch on this other side. I hope you can see it. So this is 1 inch here, this is also 1 inch here. So the next thing now is to connect this 1 inch I marked here to this 1 inch here. I will also connect this one also to this place, just like this. All right, coming to this under bust, remember this is our bust line, this is our under bust. Coming to this under bust, I'm going to go in towards this folded edge by 1 inch. Then I'm going to go in towards this unfolded edge by 1.5 inch. I hope you can see it. So here is 1 inch, here is 1.5 inch. Also on the waistline, remember this is our waistline. On the waistline, I'm going to go in on both sides by 1 inch, like this. 1 inch here, 1 inch here. I hope you can see it very well. All right, so I will just go ahead and connect this 1.5 inch I took from here to this 1 inch I took from my bust line. Remember, I came down by 1 inch, I went up by 1 inch. I've connected the one I took by 1 inch at the upper part, remaining this one at the down part. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect it to my 1.5 inch and then to my 1 inch on my waistline. I'm going to also connect on the other side the 1 inch I went in by here, and then I'll just come down like this. I hope you can see it, but I will make sure there are no sharp edges here. So I will just make it fine that there won't be any sharp edges. All right, so I will now go ahead and cut it out. So here we go. Having cut that, I'm also going to put my neckline. I would want a round neck, so I'll just extend it a little bit on the other side. You see, this is the center. I'll just extend the neckline a little bit on this other side. All right, now having done this, I will take my body measurement. My bust is 42 divided into 4 will give us 10.5, which is here. I'll be adding 2 inches extra for seam allowance. My waist is 36 divided into 4 will give us 9. So I'll be measuring my 9 inches here plus my 2 inches seam allowance, which will leave us here. All right, and then our shoulder. Remember, I have not removed here. Like I said, assuming we're not doing off shoulder, it would have come up from here. That's why I left here, so it does not get you confused. So my shoulder normally is 9, which is here, so here also my shoulder is 8. Sorry, my armhole normally is 9. Sorry, please. My armhole normally is 9, which is here, and then my shoulder is 8, which is here. So I will just go in maybe by 1 inch or 2. Let me go in by just 1.5 inches, and we'll just slant it. It's not going to be like our normal shoulder. So this is what we're having at the end of the day. I'll go ahead and cut it out. All right, so this is the front of our shoulder, of our off shoulder. By the time I put it together, it will be like this. I hope you can see it. So I'll go ahead and cut out the interlining and the wooding I'll be using to pad it. I will also cut out the back. All right, for the back of our dress, remember the length we used for the front is 11.5. So I'm still going to use the same 11.5 for the back. I've also removed my zip allowance by 1.5 inches. All right, so I'll just place my bust measurement, which is 42 divided into 4 will give us 10.5. I'll be adding my 2 inches seam allowance. I'll also take my waist measurement, which is 36 divided into 4 will give us 9, plus our 2 inches seam allowance here. I'm just going to join these 2 lines together. Remember, at the front one we just removed 2 since we minus 7 from our actual half length measurement. So I'll just slant it and then give my neckline for the back. I wouldn't want it to go in a little, so I think I will go down by just 2 inches. I hope you can see it. So basically this is the back of our dress. I'll go ahead and cut. All right, so this is the back of our dress. I'll also cut out the lining and line it up. I hope you can see this is the back, neatly lined, and this is the front of our dress. I joined the fabrics together after putting my wooding. I also joined the lining together separately. So I'm going to go ahead now and line the front like this. I will sew here, turn it, top stitch, sew both sides, and then turn it the down part. All right, I've neatly lined the front of our dress, and this is the back. So I'm going to go ahead and place my body measurement. My bust measurement is 42 divided into 2 will give us 21. So I'll mark my 21. My waist measurement is 36 divided into 2 will give us 18. All right, so I'll now go ahead and sew on this line. When I'm done, I will now attach the down part, that is our panel skirt. Now go ahead and join our panel skirt to the upper part of our dress like this. I will just sew it all the way round, and when I'm done, I'm going to insert the sleeve and then we'll be done. All right, I want to cut the sleeve. Remember, it's an off shoulder. The length of my sleeve is 14. I made it 15 because I'll be folding the surplus up here. All right, now here, which is supposed to sit on my shoulder, I'm going to be measuring 4.5. The half is the seam allowance. 4.5. I'll just, from this 4.5, slant it. I hope you can see it. My round sleeve is 13 divided into 2 will give us 6.5. I'll be adding 2 inches seam allowance, leaving it at 8.5. All right, so I'll just cut it like this. All right, having cut it out, I also cut out this strip. What will I be doing with it? I will just place it on the wrong side, on the right side of this lace fabric. When I place it, I will stitch it like this. I'll just stitch it all through, then turn it like this, top stitch. So this is the front of our lace fabric, I mean the right side. This is the wrong side. So I placed this strip on top of the front side, not the back side, on the front side, and I made my stitch. So I'm now going to go ahead, turn it this way, top stitch on top of this place, on top here. Then I will fold it neatly, making sure that this fabric is tucked inside, and then I will stitch it like this. All right, having done that, I will now place the measurement for my round sleeve, which is 13, which is here, like this. All right, I'll go ahead and stitch it together. Stitch them together. As you can see, I'll now go ahead and fix it up here like this. I'll just take my 1/2 inch seam allowance, which I added earlier, to sew it like this, and also like this. Taking my 1/2 inch, I will do the same thing at the other side, and then we shall be done. All right, here is our panel dress, beautifully ready to be worn. Isn't this lovely? Thank you guys so very much for watching till the end. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, for subscribing. And if you are new to my channel and yet to subscribe, I beg you, please hit on that red icon and subscribe, and also touch the bell so you get notifications as soon as I upload. Please don't forget to like and share our videos. Until we meet again in our next class, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and please keep your head so very high. Bye.